Welcome back to another video. So tomorrow I'm heading down to London to shoot and I'm going to put my GoPro on and film a POV. Now judging by the weather forecast so far, I'm pretty sure it's like predicted to rain from about 11 o'clock onwards, which could mean we get some pretty cool reflection shots, but it also might mean they're going to have to put this on my camera for most of the video to make sure it doesn't get too wet. So we are in London now, we've made it. If you have a look over here you can see the views, the Tower Bridge over there. And obviously the Shard. I've currently got the 85 on, but I'm going to switch to the wide angle. So we're going to use this pillar and that staircase up there, and just kind of frame the Shard somewhere in the middle of it. So somewhere like that. Come out wide. This person that's just gone in there. So I have a bunch of buses coming past. So I'm just going to whack down my shutter speed to like 1/20th, and we up the f-stop to maybe f16, f14, something like that. And we're just going to go super wide, 17mm, and then as a bus comes past, we'll just track them. So now we just got to sit and wait for a bus. And there's another bus, actually two buses, coming on here. Wow, that's pretty fast. Hopefully those came out alright. So just walking to the other side of London Bridge, and obviously you've got the Shard up there. So we're going to balance on this railing, try and get a long exposure of my bus that comes past with the Shard in the background. So I put my ND filter on now, and if we just line up here, we've got 0.8 per second, we'll put that as 1 second. We've got f22 and ISO 50, and we'll just wait for this bus to come. Line the shot up. Hopefully you can see this. And go. And go. Fingers crossed they came out well. Oh, they definitely did. Right now, we're at 1/8 of a second, f8, ISO 640. So we've come over to the classic staircase, Canary Wharf staircase you can see up here, and it's quite busy at the moment, so we're going to maybe try and wait for the patch that's quietest. 1/200th. f2.8, ISO 800. Maybe a landscape as well. There's a break of people there. I'll try and get this shot with this stop sign right here. So if we focus on the stop sign, and then I'm going to have the background out of focus here, maybe get a bit closer, something like that. Put the shutter speed a bit. More bus panning shots. You've got the HSBC building up there, trees, and this bus coming right now. And you can see it's quite underexposed in here. That's just because I don't want to overexpose the highlights in the sky. So you can see you've got the stairs here, you've got two escalators, so they've got quite nice lights on the escalators as well. So I'm gonna try and get something here. Fully at 17mm right now. Maybe I'll stand up a bit and get a bit higher. To Hagen, and now we're heading down to Piccadilly Circus with all the billboards. And I've got a plastic bag on my camera right now. It was raining about a few minutes ago. Well, it kind of is still raining, but I'll keep it on anyway. So we're at Piccadilly right now, and you've got this London Underground shot here with the buses that are coming past, but they've started moving now. But there are a bunch of police bikes over there, I don't know if you can see, and the traffic keeps stopping. So I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, so there's a protest happening, and you can see all the flags down there, and we're assuming it's Afghanistan, what's been happening, and that is coming our way right now. So we've arrived at St Paul's. You can see St Paul's up here. There's one new change here, so we're gonna get some of the look-up shots and maybe some of the shots at St Paul's, and then we'll probably head round over there to get some of the black phone box kind of stuff. But yeah, that was interesting, all the Afghanistan protests and smoke bombs and stuff. So if I got any good shots, I'll put them on the screen. Make sure this is at 17mm, 1/200th of a second, f9, ISO 400, sorry. I mean, you're not going to be able to see this, but I'm just going to get some look-up shots right up there. Clouds have actually separated a bit, and it's raining. Step back a bit. Yeah, these look-up shots are pretty cool because you've got all the black buildings and the glass, and then the sky, which is actually not just white and washed out anymore. It has a bit of separation, bit of blue in it, which makes a bit of a change today. Try and give you the best view of this. And then just go on here and get all the angles. So we were just down there a second ago. You can walk around down, let me just point this down here. You can walk around here, and then there are some escalators over there, so you come up, and then you come up to this spot over here. And then if you put your camera on the side, try not to drop it, and you put your camera up to the side of the glass, if you can see that there, you can then focus on St Paul's and get a pretty good reflection. We're going to try and get this look-up shot right up here. We've come down these stairs down here, just climb over here and try and get this look-up shot. It's stopped raining again. It rained really heavily when we were at the top. And at 17mm, we'll put it to f9, ISO 400, and about 1/400th shutter speed, and we'll focus at the top of the building up there. And then try and get this kind of like, if you look up there, there's kind of like a triangle or like a square with all the buildings. So we've come to this spot, and we've come up to this like thing where the escalators go down because there are a few people in our way. So let's try and get this instead. I'm going to bump up our aperture to probably something like f8, f9. We're going to push down the shutter speed to 1/100th, ISO 400, and we're just going to zoom in slightly to 24mm, slightly more. I got it. Probably blurry. So we've come round from St Paul's, which is over there, and we've got the classic black phone box with St Paul's up there. So I've just set up my camera here. If I show you, so we've got it at 0.6 of a second, f13, ISO 100, but we're just going to wait for a bus to come and then catch this long exposure. We're waiting. We actually finally have a bus coming. So oh, that came out pretty well. Up to them. So you can see that the clouds got a little bit more definition now, and there is actually up there some sun for the first time all day, and the shard has got some pretty good framing over there through the trees, where they're like the trees dip down right through there. That came out pretty well. So obviously it's been raining all day. We're at Millennium Bridge right now. I'm going to climb up here and get the classic shot from Optical Wonder. Well, he said it wasn't originally from him, but it's been raining, so I've got to try and get up here without falling over, which is going to be interesting. Oh, done it. Oh, I'm up. So we can now get this classic shot of St. Paul's. The lighting is actually quite nice and it's hitting St. Paul's on the left side. So and now I have to try and attempt to get back down, which is going to be fun. I'm going to try and grab onto that thing over there, and when I've got that, I'm good. I got it. Sorry.
I really think that we need. Oh, I'm actually going to have to enter details because it's telling me I already have an account. But go! Go! 1, 2, 3.
So I've put the 17 to 28 on, and we're at the walkie-talkie or Sky Garden, if you like. I'm going to try and get like a leading line with the lines down here. So I currently have it at 1/200th a second, f4.5, ISO 500, and we're going to crouch down, get lowish, and make sure we've got the leading lines in the lower left third, and then maybe up a little bit. And the sky is quite grey right now, so bump up the shutter speed a little bit and try and get that. We'll come up a bit, try and get a looky shot like this, and maybe out at 17 mils, try and get the leading lines in the bottom left, and a bit of blue sky in there. So that is it for the first POV on the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. Always leave me a comment down below if you think there's something I should change or something I should do differently for the next POV. Now, I'm heading to London on Tuesday, so that's 3 days when I upload this. That's also Saturday today, yeah. So 3 days. I'm going to London and I'm most probably going to be filming another POV, so keep your eyes out for that. I use the hashtag TomWhyte on Instagram, so make sure you use that when you post. And then every Saturday, I feature 3 posts on my story, 3 of my favourite posts from the hashtag from that week. And that's Saturday today, so I might have already done one by the time this video is uploaded. But make sure you use it for next Saturday and the Saturday after for a chance to be featured on my story. But yeah, that's it for the first POV. It was really good fun making, and I got some pretty good shots, which I'm pretty happy with, so that's always a good thing. So that's it for this video. Make sure to use that hashtag, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.